This story comes from one of my subscribers. She said it happened last year on Black Friday. And if it's true, it's one of the scariest things I've ever read. So, if you ever see a smart mirror on sale, don't buy it, because it might not just reflect you, it might want to replace you. Megan was an ordinary college student. 2 jobs, too little sleep, always broke, always tired. She hated Black Friday. The crowds, the chaos, the fake smiles of people fighting over discounts. But this year felt different. She saw an ad online. New Smart Mirror AI, only $49, was $499. Analyze your emotions, see your true self. It sounded silly, but curiosity won. She decided, just this once, to stand in line and grab something nice for herself. The store was a nightmare. People shoving, boxes falling, alarms going off. Megan moved through the madness, clutching her coupon like a lifeline. And then she saw it, a tall, sleek mirror on display, lights glowing around the edges. Her reflection shimmered faintly, almost too real. A man beside her reached for the last one, but she grabbed it first. The cashier scanned the box slowly, then gave her a strange look. "You know, this item is non-returnable, right?" "Yeah, sure," she said, laughing. "And don't put it across from your bed," the cashier added quietly. Megan froze for a second, then rolled her eyes. "Creepy sales trick, huh?" The cashier didn't smile. That night, Megan set up the mirror in her small apartment. It powered on with a soft blue glow. A smooth female voice spoke. "Hello, Megan. You look tired. Would you like me to help you see your best self?" Megan laughed. "Sure, why not?" "Please look directly into the mirror. Don't look away." For a moment, everything went still. The lights flickered. The reflection of her face began to distort, her mouth stretching too wide, her eyes turning dark and empty. She gasped and turned away, and suddenly, everything was normal again. Her reflection smiled back, perfect and calm. She told herself she imagined it. Just stress, exams, too much caffeine. She went to bed, but in the middle of the night, she awoke to a faint hum. The mirror had turned itself on. Its glow lit the room in cold blue light. And there, on the surface, she saw movement. Her reflection was standing, but she wasn't. She was still lying in bed. The reflection tilted its head, then raised a hand, pressing it against the glass. The sound was faint, like fingers brushing from the inside. She froze. Then the light went out. Silence. When she woke up, sunlight filled the room. Everything looked normal. The mirror greeted her cheerfully. "Good morning, Megan. You look better today. More complete." She stared at her reflection. Her eyes looked a little off, like the person in the glass was smiling before she did. Megan unplugged the mirror, threw a towel over it, and went to class. But all day, she couldn't shake the feeling
that something was wrong. People kept telling her she seemed different, more confident, calmer. Except she didn't feel calm at all. That night, she noticed something strange. Her phone battery kept dying near the mirror, even though it was unplugged. She set up a small camera across the room to record while she slept, just to prove to herself nothing weird was happening. The next morning, she checked the footage. At 2:13 a.m., the mirror turned on by itself. Blue light filled the room, and then the reflection stepped out. It looked exactly like Megan, same pajamas, same hair, but its smile was too wide. The copy walked over to the bed, leaned down, and lay beside the real Megan. Then both figures vanished under the blanket. Megan stared at the screen, shaking. At the end of the clip, the mirror's surface flickered. For a split second, a pale hand pressed against the inside of the glass. The next day, Megan's co-workers said she seemed strange, quiet, distant, but she smiled more. Her eyes looked colder. 2 days later, her friends stopped hearing from her entirely. When police entered her apartment, everything was neat, except the mirror. It stood across from the bed, still plugged in, still glowing faintly blue. On the glass, a single handprint from the inside. The video file on her laptop was corrupted, but investigators noticed something else. Every other person who bought that same mirror on Black Friday had also vanished. They say the company behind those mirrors shut down right after. No refunds, no explanations. But sometimes the mirrors still appear online. Random listings on marketplace apps. Always the same price, $49. And if you buy one, it already knows your name. So if you ever see your reflection smile before you do, run, because that's not you anymore. That story was sent by one of my subscribers. If you want your own creepy story to be told next, write it in the comments below. Who knows, maybe the next one I read will be about you.